Good morning from Vietnam. It's a country that wakes you up with light, sound, and constant motion. I'm standing on a small balcony in Hanoi's Old Quarter. Below me, the city is already alive. A river of scooters flows through the narrow streets, their horns beeping like a morning chorus. The air smells of strong coffee, sweet incense, and something delicious being grilled over charcoal. This is a place that engages all your senses at once. It's a destination that feels both ancient and incredibly new, a land of deep traditions and vibrant energy that pulls you right into its story. This journey is one I want to share with you, postcard by postcard. Each part of this story will feel like a short note sent from a different corner of this fascinating country. We'll start here, in the bustling capital of Hanoi, and travel all the way south. Think of it as a collection of moments, captured in words and pictures, just for you. We'll see limestone mountains rising from the sea and watch lanterns glow on a quiet river. We'll taste the food that makes this country famous, from steaming bowls of noodle soup to fresh fruit picked right from the tree. It's not about seeing everything, but about experiencing a few things deeply and meeting the people who make Vietnam so special. We'll see the brilliant colors of a floating market at dawn. We'll listen to the stories of history, both ancient and recent, that echo in imperial cities. We'll travel together with an open mind and a spirit of wonder, ready for whatever each day brings. The climate here is tropical, so it's often warm and humid. Packing light layers is always a good idea. The local currency is the Vietnamese dong, and you'll see prices with many zeros, but it's easy to get used to. While many people in tourist areas speak some English, learning a few words like xin chào, hello, and cam on, thank you, goes a long way. It shows respect and opens doors to wonderful, small encounters. These are the moments that often become our most treasured travel memories. The sun is just beginning to climb over the rooftops of Hanoi's Old Quarter, casting long, soft shadows across the narrow streets. Dawn here is not a quiet affair. It's a symphony of sounds. The first notes are the soft sweeping of brooms as shopkeepers clean their storefronts, followed by the clatter of metal shutters being rolled up for the day. Then comes the gentle sizzle of oil hitting a hot pan and the rhythmic chop of fresh herbs. Soon, the low hum of early morning scooters joins in, their engines a steady beat that drives the city forward. It's a beautiful, chaotic orchestra of daily life, and I am standing right in the middle of it, a willing audience. In Hanoi, breakfast is not just a meal, it's a ritual. And the heart of that ritual is a steaming bowl of pho. I follow my nose down a side alley. Here, a woman stands over a giant metal pot, steam billowing around her face like a halo. She moves with an efficiency that is almost hypnotic. She dips rice noodles into hot water. She lays thin slices of beef over them. She ladles the fragrant, clear broth into the bowl. It is a simple, perfect art form. I find an empty blue plastic stool. The bowl is placed in front of me. Fresh herbs, lime wedges, fiery red chili slices. The first taste is everything. The broth is light yet deeply flavorful, a perfect balance of savory and sweet. I add a squeeze of lime and a few leaves of Thai basil for a fresh, peppery note. This isn't just soup, it's a complete, nourishing experience. As I finish my last spoonful, I look up and catch the eye of the woman who made my pho. I give her a smile and a nod and say, "Cam on, thank you." She returns the smile, a warm, genuine expression that needs no translation. After the lively energy of the Old Quarter streets, a walk to Hoan Kiem Lake feels like stepping into a different world. The noise of the traffic fades. Groups of older women practice Tai Chi, their movements slow and graceful like a silent ballet. Men gather around stone tables to play Chinese chess, their faces set in deep concentration. I walk across the iconic bright red Huc Bridge. It leads to the Ngoc Sun Temple. Inside, the air is thick with the sweet smell of incense. Worshippers bow their heads in prayer. Spending time at the lake teaches you an important lesson about Hanoi. The city has two speeds. There is the fast, frenetic pace of the streets, and then there is the slow, deliberate rhythm of its parks and temples. Now for a practical tip that is also a cultural lesson, crossing the street in Hanoi. At first it looks impossible. The secret is not to wait for a gap. Instead, you must become part of the flow. You take a deep breath, step off the curb, and begin to walk at a slow, steady, and predictable pace. Do not run. Do not stop. And they will flow around you like water flowing around a stone in a stream. It was exhilarating. Reaching the other side felt like a major accomplishment. This experience is a metaphor for traveling in Vietnam. The key is not to hesitate, but to move forward with confidence and a steady heart. The journey from the bustling streets of Hanoi to the coast is a gradual unwinding. Tall, skinny buildings give way to sprawling green rice paddies. It's a peaceful, pastoral vision of rural Vietnam. As we get closer to the coast, the first hints of the bay's unique geography appear. These are the precursors to the famous karsts. Finally, we arrive at the port. Looking out from the pier, you get your first real glimpse of the bay. It looks exactly like the traditional silk paintings I have seen. The journey is over, and the adventure is about to begin. We are ready to sail into the heart of the descending dragon. Stepping onto our boat feels like crossing a threshold into another realm. We are moving into the heart of Ha Long Bay, and the world becomes a watercolor painting of green and gray. The air is still, and the only sound is the gentle churn of the water beneath us. I find a spot near the bow and just watch as the incredible scenery unfolds. As our boat navigates deeper into the bay, we come across something unexpected, a community living right on the water. We transfer to smaller, traditional bamboo boats rowed by local women. Our rower is Lin. She stops rowing. We float in complete silence. She turns and smiles. It's a powerful, wordless conversation. The wonders of Ha Long Bay are not just on the surface. They are also hidden within the limestone islands themselves. Stepping inside is like entering another world. It feels like we are walking through a subterranean palace designed by nature and decorated by magic. Every magnificent landscape has a story, and Ha Long Bay's is one of gods and dragons. The story goes that long ago. The Jade Emperor sent the mother dragon down to Earth. The dragons descended from the sky and began to spit out thousands of jewels. Those jewels turned into the islands and formed a formidable wall, blocking the path of the invading ships. As the sun begins to set, the day trippers head back to the mainland, and a deep, profound quiet settles over Ha Long Bay. This is the moment I have been waiting for. The boat is anchored in a secluded cove, a feeling of perfect peace and perfect isolation. I stay on the deck for a long time, just listening to the silence. In a world that is so often filled with noise and distraction, this kind of quiet is a rare and precious gift. Waking up the next morning to see the sun rise over the karsts is the final stroke in this perfect postcard. We are leaving the realm of the dragon, but the silence of the bay and the peace it gave me will echo long after we've departed. Our journey south brings us to central Vietnam, and we land in Hoi An just as the day is beginning to fade. As dusk settles, the town undergoes a beautiful transformation. We wander down to the Thu Bon River. You make a wish and release it onto the river, watching it float away like a tiny star. From the gentle mercantile charm of Hoi An, we take a short journey north to a city with a very different feel, Hue. If Hoi An was a town of merchants, Hue was a city of emperors. At the very heart of the imperial city lies the forbidden Purple City. Today, Only a few of the original buildings remain. We explore the restored halls. The Hall of Supreme Harmony, with its magnificent throne, is a highlight. To truly understand the emperors of Hu, you must visit their final resting places. His tomb is a masterpiece of symmetry and classical Confucian design. Next, we visit the tomb of Emperor Kai Din, a breathtaking explosion of flamboyant, eclectic style. The inside is a different world. The main hall is a dazzling spectacle of intricate mosaics. It is opulent, theatrical, and utterly unique. As we prepare to travel further south, this understanding feels essential. The journey continues, but the quiet traditions travel with us. Our first stop as we move south is the coastal city of Da Nang. It feels immediately different. Modern, clean, and full of forward-moving energy. We go to see the famous Dragon Bridge, an incredible structure shaped like a giant golden dragon. On weekend nights, the dragon even breathes fire and water. Seeing this blend of myth and modern engineering is a perfect metaphor for today's Vietnam. Landing in Ho Chi Minh City, still called Saigon by almost everyone who lives here, is like plugging into a powerful electric socket. The energy of the city is immediate and all-encompassing. Our first taste of the city's pulse is at Ben Thon Market. Inside, it's a maze of narrow aisles packed with everything you can possibly imagine. I order a Vietnamese iced coffee. As I sip it, I watch the endless stream of traffic flowing beneath me. From this vantage point, the chaos looks almost beautiful. To understand the city, you must confront the legacy of the Vietnam War. We visit the War Remnants Museum. The exhibits are graphic and deeply moving. The images of suffering, loss, and resilience are heartbreaking. Another key historical site is the Reunification Palace. Walking through its rooms is like stepping into a time capsule. You can see the command bunkers in the basement with their old maps and radio equipment. The city's relentless drive forward feels even more remarkable when you understand the depth of the darkness it has emerged from. After the intense urban experience of Ho Chi Minh City, we travel a couple of hours south to a completely different world, the Mekong Delta. This is Vietnam's Rice Bowl. As we turn off the main river, the world becomes a tunnel of green. It is a scene of incredible peace and natural beauty. We arranged to stay overnight in a small family-run homestay. Our host family greets us with warm smiles. The main event of the morning is a visit to a floating market. The scene is a vibrant, organized chaos. We buy a fresh pineapple from a woman on a nearby boat. She skillfully peels and cuts it for us. The fruit is incredibly sweet and juicy, a taste of pure sunshine. My journey through Vietnam is coming to a close, and it feels like I am holding a stack of postcards, each one filled with a vivid memory. The most powerful lesson, however, came from the people. In a country that has faced so much hardship, this spirit of warmth, resilience, and kindness is the most beautiful sight of all. It is the true heart of Vietnam. The best way to thank Vietnam for its gifts is to keep learning about it. These small efforts are bridges to deeper understanding and more meaningful connections. So, to this incredible country and its wonderful people, I will not say goodbye. I will just say Tam Biet with a heart full of gratitude and the sincere hope of returning soon. Thank you for traveling with me.